Oh, yeah. I told you when it gets to the end of the screen, that's what we do.
I weren't looking. Are we going with the cold? Should we just go with that cold open?
Yes.
I had something, but I had my tribute to Hogan, but we won't do that now. Never mind.
I've snatched that out of the ether.
You snatched that. Welcome to LOB Cast Wrestling. I'm the voice of reason, Dave Stevens, and of course I'm joined by the immortal Lee Hazel.
Hello. The immortal, yeah. I thought it might have been something like that. I was wondering if you were going to...
I was waiting for the thumbs up to start talking.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I just thought you realised by now that it was like, as soon as the little red line gets to the end of the screen, that's when we go.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. No, never mind. Well, bit of a weird one today.
Yeah,
because
absolutely a bit of a weird
probably
one.
Covering the biggest story that we've had to cover on podcast. Yeah, because this week we lost Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
So,
the immortal one, proving I'm not quite living up to that moniker.
No, but yeah. So, should we crack open some beer before we get into?
Yes, absolutely.
Right. So Ness has been down the shop again because it's my turn. So Ness went down the shop. So this one, the other one's in the fridge. Did you have a look?
No, I did not look. I kept him in the.
Didn't look? What was in the fridge? Right.
I kept him in the bag.
In the bag.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's different to this one. So the first one we're going to try is called. Is that Singar?
Yeah, Singar, yeah.
Singha. It's the original Thai beer. So we're going to go with that. So I'm going to crack you open.
Have I had this before? I must have had it in
probably.
An Asian restaurant.
Probably. It is nice.
These are big old ones as well. 630mm.
630mm.
This is like a pint and a half, mate. We're not going to get to the other one.
Yeah, well, we will eventually. Because, right, so we're going to try this. But before we try this, I'm going to say... To Ozzy and to Hulk.
To Ozzy and to Hulk. Oh, that's actually really nice.
Yeah, it's got a nice dry taste to it.
It's like Asahi or something like that.
Yeah, I do like my Asahi. Yeah, so now we've got our beer. So yes, part of our childhood died this week.
Yeah, really weird as well. Yeah.
Ozzy Osbourne and then Hulk Hogan.
Yeah. I mean, Ozzy Osbourne for me, WWE Hall of Famer, was in the corner.
Was he in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, he's in the Hall of Fame. Yeah.
Oh, it's all wrestling relevant, isn't it? There we go.
He was, just quickly, he was at ringside, I believe it was WrestleMania 2 for the British Bulldog.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, I can't remember the British Bulldogs. It probably was the British Bulldogs, not the British Bulldog, but I think it might have been them and... I'm gonna say Demolition. Do you know what? I'm just not gonna say anything because I think I'm proving my own ignorance here.
I mean, we'll carry on talking. I'm gonna slide it. No, I won't Google it. Let's get on it. Well, yeah, the WrestleMania
it's sort of pale. Personally for me, Ozzy is probably a far bigger influence in my life than Hulk Hogan, but not really relevant to this particular podcast.
Well, I suppose, but yeah, I mean, that was a shot. I mean, well, both of them big in the world of reality TV at the same time, though.
Yeah.
Possibly. I mean, if you're not as old as us, then you probably know both Ozzy and Hulk from reality TV. Let's be fair.
Yeah, I mean, it has actually really annoyed me recently that so many people have been like, "Oh, Ozzy Osbourne's dead. The guy on that TV show," and I'm like, no, frontman for Black Sabbath, the greatest British rock band, except for maybe
Maiden.
Maiden. Yep. Those are the two. Those are the two for me. And some of you are going to say Led Zeppelin.
Oh yeah, Zeppelin.
Yeah. But yeah, no. So
but yeah, and then Hulk Hogan, the shock. Both 71.
Yeah, like days separating the amount of time that they spent on the planet. I think Ozzy actually just pipped Hogan. Yeah. Hogan, like, I think it was something like 5 days he had spent alive more than Hulk Hogan.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I have to say, like, when you see the tributes and it came up with, like, because they're both born the same years as me and Ness's dads.
Oh, right.
So it did. So when I saw the tributes of that, it did like choke me up a bit.
Yeah, very much. Yeah,
because they were 53 as well. I think Ness's dad's 53. My dad's 53.
This is gonna fucking infuriate you. Here's another little connection to what's currently going on in wrestling as far as Ozzy Osbourne pertains. I watched the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame episode where Black Sabbath, after years and years and years, finally got inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
And on the stage, you could see Ozzy was infirmed. There's no way he's singing a bloody note that night. He can't even get up out of his seat. So they've got an all-star cast to do all of the singing and the guitars and all of that stuff. It's absolutely star-studded. Who do you think they got to sing Mama, I'm Coming Home?
Fuck knows.
You are going to absolutely
is it a wrestler?
Hit the roof. He is now.
It weren't Logan Paul, was it? Who was it?
Jelly Roll.
Jelly Roll. Oh, actually, I have to apologise because I found out and he's not a rapper, is he? He's like a country.
He mixes the two. He does country, but he sort of raps over the country stuff.
I mean, to be honest, I didn't exactly go down the rabbit hole and start listening to his music. It's just I heard a little bit and it was like, oh, he's a country thing. Why does he look like that?
I just literally, I was watching a lot of stuff to do with Ozzy Osbourne on YouTube, just as reminiscing and stuff like that, and just happened across that video, and I could not believe it. I fell about the place laughing. I couldn't. What on earth is he doing, singing anything Ozzy Osbourne related? Especially, Mama, I'm Coming Home is kind of like a country song in itself.
Yeah, I suppose one of my favourites. That's off my favourite album. No More Tears.
Your favourite album in general, or just the ones?
Not in general, of Ozzy Osbourne.
Of Ozzy Osbourne,
not
yeah.
Yeah, not my favourite album.
Yeah. No, just the way you said that, it left.
No, it's my favourite Ozzy album.
I'm a Blizzard of Oz man still myself.
Yeah, I think I've got Blizzard of Oz. I've got a few, but they're all on the iPod, so I don't really know which ones. But anyway, should we talk about Hulk Hogan? Should we get back onto the wrestling?
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah.
I mean, I could sit here and talk about Ozzy for forever, but this is a wrestling podcast.
Because, I'll be honest, my memories of Hulk Hogan are quite fuzzy until you get his comeback into WWE via the NWO.
Oh, what, like 2002 time?
Yeah. That's...
See, I mean, for me, Hulk Hogan is the reason I watched wrestling.
I mean, don't get me wrong, he probably is the same reason for me, but, I've got the plushies, I did have the plushies, I did have the action figures. God knows where they are now, you'll have to ask my parents. But when my memories really started to be able to solidify and form, I'd already moved on to Bret Hart.
No, see, for me, I mean, the first wrestling tape I watched was SummerSlam 88. And the second wrestling tape I watched was SummerSlam 89. I think this was about 90, 91. I think I got these tapes because a neighbour had the tapes.
Yeah.
He had Sky and he taped them. So he lent me the tapes because he saw me playing with the action figures and stuff. Because I remember the action figure, because I was a big action figure guy. I had all the Masters of the Universe.
Oh, yeah, no, I've played with your action figures. Yeah. We were well into our 30s at the time.
I know. And then there's an action figure on
your
the desk.
Your daughter was there as well.
I handed them down. Yeah, it wasn't weird.
We were playing with your daughter.
Yeah. Yeah, I handed them down. But I mean, yes, I remember moving because I moved to where we are, where my mum and that is now.
Yep.
And I remember going to school and the kid had some of the action figures now, and I think it was Hulk Hogan and Randy Savage, and obviously like bright yellow, bright orange, and it was like I want them toys. So I got the toys and stuff, and then I watched the wrestling, and I was hooked. So early summer, but then that led on to like Royal Rumble 90, Royal Rumble 91, both won by Hulk Hogan.
Oh yeah.
So like all these tapes I was watching, it was all Hulk Hogan main events, all of it.
He was from.
Then I got WrestleMania. Then I got into like the WrestleMania 1 and things like that with like Mr. T and
I think like 1984 onwards until he turned up in WCW. WWF was just Hulk Hogan's company. It just was. He was the absolute main attraction, even when he wasn't a part of the show.
93, he went to WCW, wasn't it? I think it was 93.
Well.
93 was when he went, because it was just like, it was like the lawsuit and all that happened around that time.
My memories of WCW, early WCW, are probably the most hazy.
I don't think anyone remembers early WCW before Nitro.
Yeah.
You know, and you have to remember Nitro, and he went for about 5 years.
Yeah.
Because even Dynamite has been on TV longer than Nitro was.
Oh, we had to get that one in there, didn't we?
Yeah, because I think Nitro was like 96. Because I think it was between 96 and 98 when WCW were top of the ratings.
Yeah. Because the first Nitro was the first appearance of Lex Luger, who was literally on Monday Night Raw, like the previous
week.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think one of the early Nitros as well, it was the same night you had... because Raw was still taped. Yeah. And you had Rick Rude was on Nitro and Raw on the same night.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, Hulk Hogan for me, I mean, if I watched SummerSlam 88, 89, probably about 1990, which would put me about 6.
Right, like yeah. Because I was about 3.
Yeah.
At that time, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was born 84. So yeah, about 90, I was about 6. Yeah, so I mean, so I remember watching... Like, you know how like your kids like they just watch, you know, when you was a kid you'd watch the same film over and over again. For me it was like Royal Rumbles and SummerSlams, you know, that, from them sort of things. And I think I had like the one the Battle Royal one they did in the Royal Albert. I mean Hogan went on that, but it was like them sort of tapes all like in that sort of time, and I would just watch them over the Survivor Series. I mean I think I had the Survivor Series where Hogan lost to Undertaker. I had that on tape.
Yeah.
I think I had like the Tuesday in Texas show. I don't know if Hogan was on that. That was the one where the snake bit Randy Savage. Yeah. I had that on. You know, but yeah, but that's what I mean. So for me, from like 6 till probably, God knows what, it was like Hulk Hogan for like a good chunk, you know. So he's you know, and I remember watching the films like Suburban Commando.
Oh God, yeah.
No Holds Barred.
Yeah.
The classic.
Suburban Commando is one of the most unintentionally hilarious things ever.
That's a great film.
Have you seen it recently?
No, I haven't actually.
Yeah.
Christopher Lloyd's in it though, isn't it? And The Undertaker's in it.
Yeah. And of course, my personal favourite memory of Hulk Hogan from cinema, Gremlins 2.
Gremlins 2, yeah. Gremlins 2. But yeah, did you ever see No Holds Barred?
No, do you know what? That
was the one that him and Vince McMahon wrote. I think, while it was like coked up in a hotel.
And it was like, that they tried to get this dude called Zeus over in WWE, but he just could not wrestle.
Yeah, because he was on SummerSlam 89.
Why didn't they just get, like, you know, any of the heels from that era? They could have gotten Rowdy Roddy Piper to do it.
I don't know. Crazy. But so I mean, for me, like Hulk, I mean, we'll probably get into like some of the controversial stuff, but for me, you know, from like 6 to 11 or whatever, like it was Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It was, I mean, I think I stopped watching when I started secondary school, like around then, because I think that's like the bad times with like Bret Hart and Diesel and all that when it got a bit crap. And then I picked up again with like Steve Austin, like WrestleMania 14. That, so there was a few years where I kind of dropped off, but yeah, I mean Hulk Hogan was like a massive part of my childhood. Yeah,
so like I say, the childhood aspect, it's definitely there. It's definitely somewhere in the ether. It's just a bit hazier.
Because you're a few years younger than me.
Because like, you know, the evidence is all over like my family photos, and especially like, you know, me and my granddad. Like the reason why I'm probably still a wrestling fan is because it was my granddad was a huge fan. And also, as far as anyone was concerned, he believed in kayfabe till the day he died. He believed everything happening in that ring was happening legitimately and for real.
No, I never bought into kayfabe.
And while that sounds ridiculous, I could not tell you. I could not tell you if he was telling the truth or not. I could not tell you. He infuriated my father. Absolutely infuriated him.
See, now my dad burst that bubble really quick. Because I remember, because obviously back then, they used to do the spot in the corner, didn't they? When they'd get up in the corner and they'd do like the 10 count punches.
Yeah.
And I remember my dad just went, there's no way a man would get punched in the face like that 10 times and not be dead.
I mean, you know? The fact that...
And it was like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
I mean, you know, like, people, claim that, back in the day, everyone thought that this was absolutely real and absolutely legitimate. Like, they've been doing the Irish whip since the 70s. How on earth does anybody think that the Irish whip happens in a legit sporting competition?
There's got to be some people. There's got to be some people.
Yeah, but those people tend to eat crayons.
It's true. It's true.
We should find them and get them out of the gene pool. No, this is not a pro-eugenics podcast, although evidence might suggest that may have been something that Hulk Hogan was into.
Yeah. No, I mean, to me,
yeah.
I mean, obviously he's been a bit controversial in recent years, but to me, it does feel like a part of my childhood is like where I'm now at the age where I'm facing my own mortality.
Yeah.
Where I'm starting to think like, maybe I've got more behind me than I have left. You know what I mean? Now I'm in my 40s, but it is just like with that on Aussie.
I keep trying to tell myself, right? No. Your life, your life didn't really start until you was 20. Like childhood don't count. Childhood is the tutorial. Like, you've had 20 years. You're gonna hopefully have another 30. The halfway point hasn't happened yet. It hasn't actually happened. But this is just me mindlessly spouting nonsense.
Well, that's what I mean, because in 30 years I'll be that age.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And it's like, it's quite scary. So yeah, when this happened, it did. I mean, I won't say it's upset me. I'm not a complete fanny, but I mean, it did. It is like, that's just a part of my.
Yeah, and and then even for me, somebody who only my solid concrete memories of Hulk Hogan basically came in that Renaissance period that he had, which, my God, I could not predict one iota that the Canadian Montreal crowd at Hogan and Rock would start chanting for the guy who comes out to I Am a Real American.
Oh, yeah.
Might have had something to do with that I don't think he came out to I Am a Real American on that day.
Oh, no,
because I think he was still a heel, yeah. He came out to
he was a heel. They had to.
Yeah.
We're talking about WrestleMania 18, by the way, Rock Hogan. But, because, he was supposed to be the heel, but because the crowd started cheering him, they had to switch it up on the fly.
Yeah.
Both of them.
And, of course, and I'll be honest, my absolute most fondest memory of Hogan is actually his feud with Shawn Michaels, which in recent years...
when he did the SummerSlam, mate. Oh, that was hilarious. That was... What a joke.
And at the time, I thought, oh my God, this is brilliant. Like, Hulk Hogan... Shawn Michaels is showing absolutely the reverence that everybody has for Hogan. I had no idea that actually what was happening is that he was trying to take the absolute piss out of him.
Yeah.
I had no clue about that at all.
So what we're talking about, for people who don't know, is it was what year was this? Was it like around 2003, something like that? 2004?
Yeah.
Something like that. And there was a feud between Hogan and Shawn Michaels. And I think what was supposed to happen is I think they were supposed to win one each and then have a rubber match. But I think story goes is Hogan pulled that doesn't work for me, brother.
Yep.
And decided that he was winning both matches. So during the match they had a match at SummerSlam, Hogan and Michaels, and Shawn Michaels sold all of Hogan's offense, and he oversold it so much to the point of ridiculousness.
Yeah. And
I thought it was like a silly punch, and Shawn Michaels would be flipping around the ring like as if he's just been hit by an anvil. It was hilarious.
I thought it was one of the best things I'd ever seen in a wrestling ring.
I mean,
I didn't even view it ironically at the time.
Weren't there a bit where I think Michaels was slung over the top rope in the corner, and Hogan was kicking him in the stomach. So you know when they do that thing where they just lift up a couple of inches.
Yeah.
But Shawn Michaels was doing it where he's coming 2 feet above the turnbuckle. Oh, it was crazy.
Rewatching that, I think at some point you can actually look at Hulk Hogan, and even Hulk Hogan at the time, who was not very impressed, even he was cracking up. He could not keep the smile off of his face.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Yeah.
What a terrible match.
But then, that was the era that I know Hogan from. It was, and I kind of funny that is actually my fondest memory of Hulk Hogan, because at the time, neither man were people that I particularly cared for at that point. Because, I'd already known enough about Hulk Hogan to sort of like be like, fuck that guy. And, you know, obviously Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart, I was a very big Bret Hart stan.
Yeah, plus also I think this was about the time that Shawn Michaels had been back long enough that the novelty had worn off as well.
Yeah. Although, you know, Shawn Michaels had it until absolutely the day that he retired.
Oh, yeah.
And then he came back in DX versus the Brothers of whatever.
Oh, he probably could still get in the ring now and show all these guys a thing or two, to be honest.
Well, I mean, remember the last time he actually did get back in the ring in Saudi Arabia?
I never saw it.
You've never seen it?
No, and I won't watch it.
Doesn't exist.
Does
not exist.
No, Shawn Michaels retired.
Shawn Michaels retired against The Undertaker and no one else.
You know, I don't even know if I've seen that match, actually. I know I definitely saw the first one. I think I might have stopped watching after that. I don't remember. I mean, how long ago
just given me a very good option for what to do for Wrestle Club.
Yeah, well, are you not going to recommend Hogan matches?
Well, no, I'm putting that one in the back pocket.
I'll put it in the back pocket, yeah. Got your Hogan matches.
You see, I've actually thought about the Hogan match, but the problem is that I can't find it anywhere and I don't really know.
Should we do Wrestle Club? Should we do it
now?
We're doing that. Well, we're already on the subject. We could do Wrestle Club, and we could talk about Hogan again. So, should we talk about? Let's talk about the recommendations that you.
Okay, so the recommendation that I have, because
was we going to do the recommendations from the last time? Because obviously, I watched the recommendation, the one you gave me, even though there was some very problematic people in that match. Because it contained the Velveteen Dream.
Oh, of course.
And Lars Sullivan.
Yeah. Oh, shit. I forgot about Lars Sullivan.
You know what I mean?
Frigging hell.
Yeah, so did I until I put it. I was like, this is very So Lee recommended me the match, the ladder match for the North American title.
We were feeling quite nostalgic for a moment in time when Adam Cole
because he was talking about his injury. So, I watched that match. It was quite a good ladder match.
Yeah.
It was.
See, I just have my entire memories of that ladder match is really just Adam Cole and Killian Dane, and that's pretty much it.
It was a good fun ladder match actually. It was nice to watch Adam Cole looking like he's enjoying his wrestling. It was quite nice. So
considering as how even in the last few months you can sort of see that maybe one of the reasons why people haven't been as into Adam Cole of late is because his matches haven't been great because he's trying to not hurt himself. Yeah.
So that was what you recommended me. What did I recommend for you?
Do you know what?
Oh no, was it the women's match? Was it Lita and Trish?
Yeah, that was it. Yeah. Filthy moonsault. Absolutely filthy moonsault. That girl breaks her back on that damn thing every single time. And yeah, it's not quite as good as what you're getting in, 2016 with the Four Horsewomen, but it's still a bloody good main event.
Considering that's all you had then.
Oh, yeah.
Mind you, I always remember from that match the suicide dive from Lita where she basically scorpions herself on the floor and she lands on her face.
Oh, yeah. No. That's what I mean. No, not.
I thought you were talking about the moon.
Yeah. So when I'm talking about the moonsault, I mean like the one where she literally folds herself up like an accordion.
It wasn't a moonsault. It was.
Yeah. But the way that she.
Sorry, I thought you were talking about the finish, the moons, because I think she finishes the match with moonsault.
Because I was like, the way she folds herself up, it's almost as if she's rotating, but it's not. Yeah, no, she's just doing a straight dive. Yeah,
she does a dive and then just lands on her face.
God, yeah, no, she was the one who had to end it. Like, she could not come back and do what Trish has done recently because I don't think her body would be up to it. I think she hurt herself too badly in her career.
Yeah, possibly. But so should we get back to Hulk Hogan then? Because that's what we recommended last time. So we got some recommendations. So yeah, do you have one? I have ones. I don't know. I've got two, but you might recommend one of them. So I'm gonna let you go first, just in case one's.
But here's the thing. So I'm trying to think of something that you wouldn't have seen when it comes to Hulk Hogan.
Oh, see, I'm going. Well, one of them you ain't seen, and the other one is just for anyone listening. They just need to watch it because it's.
So I went for young Hulk Hogan. Now. I can't say as to whether or not you're going to actually be able to find this because the first time I saw this match, it was on Daily Motion. So it's not.
No. Oh, is it not from a main pay-per-view then?
No. This is from the AWA. This is before he came to WWF. This is him versus Tony Atlas.
Okay.
In a time when he had a lot more athleticism than he did later on.
Okay. Well, I'll check that. If we can find it on YouTube, we'll check it after. Yeah. And if we can, as always, it will be linked in the doobly-doo down below. But for me...
So sorry, I'm just going to... a little bit more context to that. Hulk Hogan, Tony Atlas, the Philadelphia Spectrum. That's how you're going to find it, if you can find it at all.
Okay. But if we got a link, we'll put a link. If not, Google that, and we'll try and find it.
Because I hope I ain't fucked that up again, because I have an horrible reputation with this thing of, like, recommending something, and then one of the details is like, oh, no, that match didn't actually happen at this NXT TakeOver, it happened at this one.
Well, I'm going to put 2 matches in it, because I know these are both on YouTube. So the first one I know you've seen, because we were talking about it, and that's going to be Rock versus Hogan from WrestleMania 18.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because it is probably one of the... It is like the big... It is. It's just great, and if you can watch it on the pay per view or like on Netflix, I mean, I know it's on YouTube. If you can watch it on the pay per view with the old video package and everything, then do that. But we will link that in the doobly doo. But for me, I'm going to put in SummerSlam '88, the Mega Powers, Hogan and Macho Man versus the Mega Bucks, Ted DiBiase and Andre Giant. Simply because it was my introduction to wrestling.
Oh, is this the one where at the end they're both holding Elizabeth High? Yeah.
So for me, this is my introduction to wrestling. Yeah. This, I mean, I might even go back and watch SummerSlam '88 at some point, try and rekindle my childhood, get something back. But that was my introduction. So I mean, probably not the greatest Hulk Hogan match out there, but it's what got me into wrestling, so I just want to share that with...
I'm just going to, assume everyone out there has already seen Hogan versus Andre at WrestleMania 3.
Possibly.
Although, if I can't find this Philadelphia Spectrum one, I'll try and put in something from his run in New Japan Pro Wrestling.
I recommended 2, so you can recommend the WrestleMania 3
Oh, I'll actually have to figure out who he actually fought.
Well, just do the WrestleMania 3 one, and we'll put that in
okay, WrestleMania 3 then, Hogan, absolutely.
Because that is the coming of age of Hulk Hogan, really, WrestleMania 3.
I understand how people think that match is dated terribly, but the crowd alone make that something special.
It's history.
Watch.
It's history. Yeah. And if you're a wrestling historian, it's something you should watch. So we will put them. So we'll try and find Hogan, Tony Atlas from the AWA. We're going to have WrestleMania 18, Hogan Rock, the Mega Bucks for the Mega Powers from SummerSlam 88, and Hogan Andre from WrestleMania 3. So you got 4. It's going to be a long old description box in the. A lot of text in the doobly-doo this time, but...
Yeah, it's going to absolutely sink our searchability rates as far as the description goes.
Yeah, but then again, the description ain't going to be long, is it? We talk about Hulk Hogan. That's it. I feel tempted to just write, we talk about Hulk Hogan in the description. Yeah, I won't.
What are we going to title this one, then?
We talk about Hulk Hogan. No. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, Hulk Hogan, man. I mean, it is... Do you know what the funny thing about Hulk Hogan as well is? Is he's looked like that since he was like 30.
Yeah.
As well. Because you sent me he was 30. What is it? You sent me a clip and it was like, he was 34 in this.
Yeah. And he looks like he's fucking
he looks
65.
Looks about like 40, 50, didn't he? Yeah. Because he was always bald, weren't he?
Yeah. So he's always got like the bald, and he's got like the bald with the long hair around the back, which... kind of makes him look like he's some sort of 21st century Gandalf.
Yeah, but then when he's been wrestling for 5 minutes or something, and it's all sweaty and stringy in there, he just looks... And like with the brown leathered skin...
Yeah, a bit too much time in that Florida sun.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, let's face it though, the Florida sun was probably the most healthy substance he was taking at the time.
Possibly. What were these vitamins?
Yeah, those vitamins, yeah.
Saying his prayers and taking his vitamins.
I don't know who those prayers were to, but I tell you this now, I went to Jesus. It's
just someone with a prescription booklet. But
Allegedly. For legal purposes.
Allegedly. He can't sue me now, can he?
The estate of Hulk Hogan is wide and has many powerful friends, my friend.
I swear he's already admitted it to taking steroids.
I mean,
I'm pretty sure he admitted it through the steroid trial.
Yeah, no, I think he had to in order to exonerate McMahon.
No, and to be honest, if you think that none of them wrestlers were on steroids, like... There's a reason why this wrestlers are smaller nowadays, people.
Yeah, there is a reason why I know what back knee is. Which I did not know before. But funnily enough, the reason why I know that is actually Batista.
Oh, I would say don't bother going to Googling that, but then I suppose now in the UK you might not be able to Google it.
No, Christ, yeah.
Oh, dear. I won't get into that. Politics.
No.
Never mind. But so Hulk Hogan, Terry Bollea.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dear. It's just shocking anyway.
I remember telling my Irish mates, like, they were all like, hey, Hulk Hogan, Irish, good Irish fella. I had to be like, his real name's Terry Bollea.
Yeah.
If anything, he's Italian.
I don't know. But yeah, no, actually, I think we should. I think we've been quite positive with Hulk Hogan. I think I'd like to keep it up because to me, I like to separate Hulk Hogan, my childhood hero, from the man. You know.
Yeah, me, I'm not fussed about those sorts of things. I'll talk about the good. I'll talk about the bad very easily. I'm not. Yeah, it's a shame, and he's dead and all that, but people ain't saints, and I think it's okay to admit that.
Yeah. And and I think it's okay to say that I was a fan of Hulk Hogan, and I think most people of my age, Hulk Hogan was their first favourite wrestler.
Yeah.
Most people. It was either Hogan or Warrior, I think, for my age.
Yeah. Like even like the most stalwart in-ring wrestling people that I know these days will tell you that their first favourite match was Hogan and Warrior.
Warrior, probably, yeah.
And go look back at that now.
Yeah, exactly. So Hulk Hogan, it's a shocker. It's a shocker, really. But should we get on to more modern wrestling? Well, some actual wrestling, because you wanted to mention something about.
I just wanted really to mention.
You wanted to talk about Slammiversary.
I wanted to talk about Slammiversary, but the thing is that I haven't seen Slammiversary.
No,
but that is actually the reason why I want to talk about it.
I didn't watch it because it looked shit. Is that what you're going to say?
No, apparently a very good show.
Oh, apparently, but allegedly.
But a very good show in which the main event absolutely fizzled out. Had one of the worst endings.
What did it? Is that because WWE said that doesn't work for me, brother?
Exactly, pretty much. So and it's a very, very, very disappointing ending to what was supposed to be a very good three-way. Apparently, the ultimate winner of the match, Trick Williams, who was out of the match for about a good long extended time with a kayfabe injury, leaps back into the ring after somebody else has done all the hard work. Does the pins, I think it's Joe Hendry, who, I'm sorry to say this, I'm not sure that the rub he got at WrestleMania really rubbed off on him all that well, especially not if it's been decided that in this match he's taken the pinfall.
Yeah, but to be honest, we have to remember that Joe Hendry is going to be a WWE guy as soon as that contract finishes. Let's be honest, he's going to be an NXT bloke as soon as that contract's over.
I'm very afraid that the bloom is going to come off of that rose, and it's going to come off quicker than people think.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it doesn't make me excited to see the product. You had Santana, who was destined to win in his hometown, and now they're like, oh, don't worry, it'll happen at Bound for Glory.
Yeah, but even JC Jane, who's like. I'm not going to knock JC Jane because she's actually not too bad. But, when you think I would have pegged Jordan Grace or something to be the NXT Women's Champion.
Exactly.
But now you've got JC Jane as not only the NXT Women's Champion, she's also won the TNA one.
Yeah.
Which, if it was Jordan Grace, I would have gone, yeah that makes sense.
Or of all the women that they could have given that accolade to in the last, in
the last 6 months.
Yeah, in the last 6 months, JC Jane's probably...
the lead, yeah.
Even if she makes the list, which I'm not even sure she makes the list.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you would have gave me the roster in January or February and said, oh, in the summer, one of these girls is going to be double champion.
Yeah.
Pick one. We'll probably move a couple of them up to Raw and SmackDown, but pick one, and I wouldn't have picked that.
Yeah.
No way. But yeah,
that's and it's just the TNA LOL thing all over again. They've gone, instead of doing their homegrown talent that have gotten over organically with the crowd, they've chosen people from other companies. In the same way that they chose Kurt Angle over Samoa Joe, that they chose, Jeff Jarrett over AJ Styles.
Jeff Jarrett chose Jeff Jarrett over AJ Styles. Let's be honest. It was Jeff Jarrett's company back then, wasn't it?
Exactly.
Well, of course, Jeff Jarrett's going to pick himself, isn't he?
Yeah. But it's the same thing. That kept happening even after Jeff Jarrett left.
It's true.
It happened with Sting. It happened with Big Papa Pump. It happened with Kevin Nash. They were making all of these other guys the big stars when you had Samoa Joe, who I tell you this now, and I will die on this hill. There is an alternative universe out there in which he was the Stone Cold Steve Austin for TNA, and they at least got to the point where they could have gotten a television deal on a major network.
I didn't mind the main event Mafia and all that, like the big stuff. But what got me is they didn't put the other guys with the mate. Do you know what I mean? They were fighting amongst each other. Yeah. They didn't have so we've got Nash, we've got Steiner, we've got let's have Nash versus Joe. Let's have Sting versus Styles. But no, they just fought amongst each other. Then you just thought, well, why didn't you could have brought the other guys up.
Do you remember the front line? That was supposed to be the TNA faction versus the ex-WCW/WWE people faction. And nobody remembers that. Nobody remembers the fact that... and even then, that faction of what is supposed to be your die-hard TNA originals, who led it? Rhino.
Oh yeah.
The ex-WCW guy. And it was
Rhino, ECW guy.
ECW, yeah. Sorry, yes, no, I misspoke there, yeah.
How dare you slander Rhino's good name?
Did he ever actually wrestle
I think he did wrestle in WCW, but not like as Rhino.
No.
This was before.
It would have been enhancement talent, if anything.
Yeah. But... Rhino's an ECW and WCW. I never said it as well. He's an ECW WWF guy. WWF. Yeah. But yes. Oh, Slammiversary, yeah. I didn't bother. I'm not even interested in... I'm starting to go off NXT now, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's starting to... The only thing... I'm enjoying Sol Ruka at the moment. I think she's really good.
Hell of a finisher.
Yeah.
Hell of a finisher.
I think considering how gutted the women's division on that show, I think she stepped in. Good time for her to step up and show us what she's got, and she's been doing really good.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, but other than that, I'm really not interested in...
It's just not, it's not doing, people who seem to be into the product, as soon as that ending to that pay-per-view happened, especially considering all of the context that happened previously, all of the context that's happened since the partnership has been announced. Joe Hendry effectively getting squashed at WrestleMania. Yeah, he was at WrestleMania, but he got squashed. He didn't last... I think he was gone in 2 minutes inside the Royal Rumble.
Yeah,
when he came in, one of the shortest
TNA is just going to be NXT's NXT.
Yeah,
that's what it is. Same with AAA.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to find out in a few months' time that AAA is NXT Mexico and TNA is NXT North America, and that the NXT we know now becomes like NXT Prime.
Yeah. That's basically what it is. I've just realised that you can't call them NXT something else. You need to just keep a different brand name on them.
Oh, I don't know. I think eventually the brand names will come.
No, I don't think so. I think they'll be stupid to get rid of the TNA brand name considering how long it's been going.
Maybe. I'm not convinced, personally.
Plus, I've heard rumours that a lot of the partnerships are because, especially like TNA, it's now because where WWE's programming is on Netflix and stuff. They want TNA to fill those time slots.
Yeah.
To counteract AEW stuff.
Yes.
But, I don't see it happening. AEW are doing fantastic at the moment. Yeah. So.
I'll be honest. That weekend of wrestling, of Saturday night's main event, Great American Bash, Evolution, and All In has really burned me out. I have watched Dynamites and Collisions, but I've not even really been able to pay attention to
Yeah,
them.
I've not been able to process them.
Yeah, I watched...
If you said what happened on Dynamite this week, it would be like, I don't know.
The main WWE programming I'm mainly watching over YouTube, because anything of note that happens on Raw or SmackDown, they'll have the full segment of it on YouTube the next day, and it's such a more convenient way for me to watch. And yeah, it's going to be really, really difficult.
Yeah, WWE is a struggle for me at the moment.
Because, I mean, like, we could probably make this our next topic. The next thing that's coming out from WWE that we'll have to pay attention to. SummerSlam, 2 nights, going to be 6 hours each.
6 hours each?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Pre-show included.
Oh, pre-show. Yeah, but I don't watch the pre-shows for WWE stuff.
No. And we probably won't this time around
I mean, the thing about...
They don't have wrestling on them.
I know, but the thing about WWE, though, is it's filled so much packed full of shit.
Yes.
That if you just want to watch the actual wrestling, you can cut it down to about an hour and a half.
Watch it the next day.
That's what I'm doing.
Will not miss
that's what we have to, because we're going to a wedding this weekend.
Yeah, we're going to a wedding, so it's going to be extremely difficult for us to even catch up with SummerSlam. I'm glad we've got 2 weeks to catch up on it.
Yeah, so I mean, we're not coming back till the Sunday, so we're not going to be watching the first night till we get back. Mm-hmm. So yeah, so it's going to be
just bringing up the card. So we can just have a little natter about it.
Yeah, let's have a little preview of SummerSlam.
Because we've only been rolling for about 40 minutes. We've got to fill at least another 20.
Yeah, I suppose.
Tiffany Stratton versus...
Yeah, but see, that's what I mean. How many... There's 6 matches on each card. So they're going to be about the same length as they normally are, really. Maybe a bit longer. I think it'll be 6.
I don't think the SummerSlam needs to be 2 nights. I really do not think that justifies it whatsoever. I think the only one that justifies it is WrestleMania. I don't even want to see All In become a 2-night affair at all. No. That would just dilute.
I'd rather WrestleMania just be a longer show, to be fair. I mean, to be fair, you could have put that as a 4 or 5 hour pay-per-view. This is WrestleMania.
Yeah.
If you just cut out the crap.
Yeah. So like we were saying, as we have said, I think over and over and over again, you take the end of night 1, you take the beginning of night 2, maybe there's a couple of matches in there you've got to take off and stick onto the end or whatever, but apart from that, that was one good event's worth of that pay-per-view.
It would have been a decent one-night WrestleMania if you would have cut the shit out, and all the crap.
And also put the bloody 4-way ladder match on there, which was sorely needed on that WrestleMania. Don't give me that crap about how it would have gotten lost in the shuffle. It would have been declared match of the night quite easily. The only competition for it being the triple threat with the women.
Yeah, and even there, I think all them are now on my list are probably not on my top 10 of the year now.
Yeah.
They've all been knocked out. So should we go through this card? Now, what do we want to give our thoughts on this card, or should we just give some predictions? I mean, do you want to give your thoughts on this? Because, I mean, my thoughts are quite negative on most of this.
My thoughts are largely negative on this as well. Yes.
I'm just going to prerequisite with most of these matches with the statement, don't care.
Yeah.
A lot of them,
so,
honestly.
I mean, literally, I just
they're nothing matches, some of them.
I'll just let's cherry pick the good, and then...
Well, I mean, let's go through it, because a couple of them are probably just going to be a sentence.
Right, so... White 6...
What are we doing? Night 1, night 2?
Okay, right, let's go bottom up, night 1, and then bottom up, night 2, because the matches get more important as you go up the card.
Okay. So we'll go... Sami Zayn, Karrion Kross. Don't care. Already seen it.
This is one of the big problems that I've got with WWE right now. There are lots of wrestlers who I like, nay, absolutely love.
And they're doing stuff that's pointless.
Yeah,
I remember you saying.
Yeah.
And they're just doing stuff that's pointless.
Yeah.
I mean, I know they're in a storyline, but they literally had a match at the last pay-per-view, these two men.
And it was not well received.
And it wasn't well received.
And Karrion Kross knows that his wrestling acumen has been taken, people are putting them under a microscope, and so he wants his performances to be good, and they're just not. And it really annoys me, like a lot of people with Karrion Kross, because a lot of people who are WWE fans will tell you that in-ring wrestling is the least important part of a wrestler's arsenal. That aura, that the look, the charisma, which all of those three things Karrion Kross has got in spades.
Yeah. But Sami Zayn is like, which is the opposite for Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
Because he's good in ring, but other than that, I'm bored with his promos and that.
Yeah.
He's just saying, he just does the same spiel.
He hasn't had a good beat to his character since Kevin Owens left.
Yeah.
Which kind of is quite sad. I think he could do absolute wonders with a lot of wrestlers on this roster. But the problem is that no one in WWE's creative knows what to do Sami Zayn that isn't having feud with Kevin Owens. Yeah, or, the Bloodline thing. But the Bloodline thing was just... That was him breaking through, making the best of a bad situation. Roman Reigns and Jey Uso versus Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed. I like Bron Breakker.
I think Bron Breakker's probably the best thing on Raw at the moment. But yeah, again, I'm not really feeling this storyline. I'm not feeling it at all.
They've got a very weird thing going on with Bron Breakker where they've made him slightly self-conscious. Yeah. And I do not believe that is the route that you take Bron Breakker in at all.
If the fact that Seth Rollins has generally hurt himself, could it be that they've had to just pivot a bit with Bron Breakker?
I am not sure, because I still think that there's the possibility that he's going to end up... We'll talk about it in a minute, because we ain't got long to go, yeah.
Okay, yeah, this one I'm not really thinking. Roman Reigns and Uso are probably going to win, I think. Or there's going to be some sort of weird shenanigans. Not really. Okay, the next one is the one actually has been the best storyline going in my opinion.
The rehabilitation of Charlotte Flair.
Yeah, Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss taking on the Judgment Day. Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez. I've been enjoying this. Yeah, I've been really enjoying Charlotte Flair since this.
She has, I think she sort of realised what works for her. And I personally, I'm not the biggest fan of Raquel Rodriguez, but I really like Roxanne Perez.
Well, because they even lent into the silliness a bit. Because it was the other day, I think they said, Charlotte, there was a backstage, because I don't think you watched SmackDown and that, but there was a backstage bit with Charlotte Flair and Bliss, and Charlotte Flair's going, "Oh, we're going to carry on doing this tagging thing. Yeah, we're going to have a title match at SummerSlam," and Alexa Bliss is like, "What do you mean we're having a title slam?" And she was like, "Just because we're in a tag team doesn't mean I'm still not Charlotte Flair." Yeah. You know what I mean? So they she's like, I spoke to who's in charge of the SmackDown? It's not Pierce, it's the other one. What's his name? The British bloke. I forgot his name.
Oh, not Wade Barrett. The other one, Nick Aldis.
Nick Aldis. Yeah. She's like, I spoke to Nick Aldis. I've got a title match. We've got a tag match. And she's like, "How do you manage it?" It's like, just because I'm a tag team, doesn't mean I'm still Charlotte Flair. So I thought that was quite funny, actually.
Also, pertaining to that as well, fully expect Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss to win it as well.
Oh, I hope so. Because I'm really enjoying the characters.
And here's the thing, it's not even as if it's going to be Charlotte wins, lol. This is an organic thing. Yeah. This is the kind of reactive booking that fans want out of WWE. Yeah,
it's not like she's just turned up and thingy. So I've been really enjoying this, and I feel, and this has kind of really changed my mind on Charlotte Flair.
Yeah.
I'm really enjoying this. Next one, CM Punk and Gunther.
This one should be special. This one should be something that I'm incredibly excited about, that you build up anticipation for what is, for me, a bit of a Clash of the Titans over months and weeks. And unfortunately, we've had 2 weeks to build this.
Yeah. Now tell me why you don't feel that way then. Why you don't feel like it's going to be that. I think I'm not interested. This is another one, I just don't care.
Right, so the promo yesterday, and we're recording this on the Tuesday, you'll probably hear it, if you hear it at all, on the Wednesday. CM Punk's promo could have literally been against anyone in the world. It did not, it could have been against anybody for any title. Really didn't matter. It was generic, it was a bit cringe in certain places. Never thought I'd hear CM Punk talking about dads drinking cold beers after a hard day's work. Sounds like, that is just boomer-centric right there. But, yeah, effectively, these two guys are still the most important person in the Gunther Punk feud at the minute is Seth Rollins. Because everyone's anticipating that Seth Rollins is going to be the one who comes along and takes the championship from whoever wins this match. Probably going to be CM Punk. Then you hear "Burn It Down" or whatever, if that even still is his music. And then Seth is going to cash in and do whatever.
Yeah, I'm not bothered. I've not really been interested in good because I didn't enjoy any of the Jey Uso stuff. I didn't enjoy the Goldberg stuff.
No.
So I mean, yeah, I've really been like waiting to see like Gunther. You know what I mean? Because I've not really seen WWE Gunther. I've seen Walter.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen Gunther really since I've been watching.
I mean, you need to see, in this, more stuff in the back pocket for the Wrestle Club. But his matches with people like Tyler Bate, Dragunov, Pete Dunne, those are the ones you want to see.
Yeah, it's like the NXT UK stuff.
Yeah, the UK stuff.
I've seen some of that, but not.
Because I was actually at the first. I wasn't at the event in Blackpool, but I was at the O2 when they announced it. I went as press, and that was that was a hell of a night. That was a hell of an event. I wish I could have gone to Blackpool, but do you know what I'm doing here? I'm just stalling because I've seen what the next match is, and I just want to talk about anything
speaking of
else.
It's been 2 weeks since the last LOB Cast. Where's my press pass, AEW?
Yeah.
Simon Miller, I'm calling you out, son. Where's my press
Careful, his finishing move is hitting you on the edge with a printer.
I'll take the L. It works for me. It works for me, brother. Yeah.
Oh, Christ. Randy Orton versus Jelly Roll.
No, Randy Orton and
Jelly Roll versus Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul.
Don't care. I mean, and there were a report that Drew McIntyre's lost his passport or something, so he's having trouble actually getting back to the States.
Yeah, he's lost his passport.
I know.
So, I mean, a lot of people are saying it's a work, and he'll definitely be in the at SummerSlam. I'm like, no, it's a work. He knows where his passport is. He's just not letting anybody know because he doesn't want to have to do a SummerSlam match versus fucking Jelly Roll.
Yeah. I don't care about this match. It's going to be rubbish. Randy Orton and Jelly Roll are going to win anyway.
Yeah.
But and then we got Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill.
Which, now I know that the match, what's it called? The match orders on Wikipedia are not set in stone, and it's largely predictive what somebody has written them in as. But the idea that Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill is going to be a SummerSlam Night 1 main event, what do you think about
that? Probably as good as any of the other matches on here.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing I can think of is that this is appeasement for the fact that the last 2 years haven't had any women's matches in the main event.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, that's not the marquee match out of them 6, though, is it?
No, it's the Gunther Punk, really, isn't it?
It was either Gunther Punk or Roman Reigns.
Which if it does go on third in the card, then basically what that's telling me is that the finish is going to be a schmoz.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
I mean, to be honest, do you think... I think Tiffany keeps the belt on this. Yeah. I don't see...
I mean, ultimately, I do think that the Tiffany Stratton Jade Cargill thing has, unfortunately, for both of these women, kind of pointed out.
Yeah,
it's not been the greatest showcase of their skills. It's actually been, if it's pointed out anything, it's been their limitations.
Yeah, I mean, I would have thought Jade could have won it had Naomi not cashed in her Money in the Bank.
Exactly,
because that would have made sense. But yeah, I mean, to be honest, I mean, the thing is. I mean, I'm not going to shit on Jade Cargill because I'm not being funny. Out of most of these people on this card, at least when she comes out, she looks like a star.
Yeah.
She has that look about her. And Tiffany
Passes
Stratton...
the airport test.
She does, yeah. And I think Tiffany Stratton is a great wrestler. So I'm hoping they can do something. But I'm not going to expect... You know what? I mean, this probably will probably be the one that surprises me the most.
Yeah. Well, I'm hoping, I'm going to it with... low expectations, so hopefully they can get it out.
Hopefully they'll give me a surprise. I mean, I'm looking forward to the Judgment Day match out of this card. The rest of it, I'm not even bothered about.
No,
really.
No, I just the central part of Roman Reigns versus Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed is the fact that Bronson Reed nicked Roman Reigns' shoes. The filthy beggar.
Right, night two.
Wyatt 600.
This is going to be good. Right, don't have to read their names. We'll just say. So we got it's
6-pack tables, ladders, and chairs match for the WWE Tag Team.
So basically, the entire SmackDown Tag Team division.
Which I was actually like. I saw Wyatt 6, and especially the fact that it's the Dexter Lumis and Joe Gacy part, and I'm like, like, oh, that doesn't look like it's going to be very good at all. But then you look at the rest of it, and it's like, oh, Andrade and Phoenix, Gargano and Ciampa.
I'll read the teams because I've filtered that mess out in my brain. So it's
okay.
Wyatt at 6, Andre and Phoenix, DIY, Fraxium, Motor City Machine Guns, and the Street Profits.
Okay, so Fraxium in the last few months when they've been on NXT have been my favourite part of NXT. Yeah. Their matches have been phenomenal.
Oh, they're a great team. They were one of the best things on NXT until they got called up.
They're probably, in actual estimation, if we're thinking about all the tag teams that currently are working regularly on a weekly TV, probably my favourite.
Yeah, in-ring stuff, yeah. Well, actually, I kind of like their backstage stuff as well. It's not too bad. They're good promos. I'm looking forward to this because, quite frankly, the SmackDown one was quite a good thingy. And this one's got more teams in it, so it can only be more chaos. So I'm hoping that this is good.
I'm just thinking to myself now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
There's 12 men in it.
12 men. Jesus Henry Christ.
Normally you only get like 6 men, didn't you?
Yeah, and it's. I mean, don't get me wrong. The ring can be quite crowded with just 6 people, so 12. Whoo!
Oh, it'll spill out all over the place. I'm hoping this will be good.
Yeah.
And we got Mysterio versus AJ Styles.
Continuing the theme for me of having somebody that I absolutely love feuding with somebody I have no interest in whatsoever.
I'm not bothered about this. The only reason, if Rey Mysterio puts out a great match, which he probably can do against AJ Styles.
I mean, AJ Styles can have a great match with him.
Yeah, so, I mean, it could be good. Mm-hmm. Don't care, though.
Yeah, I mean, I'd much rather AJ Styles with, for example, person in the next match, Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu, a guy I absolutely am hugely interested in, versus Solo Sikoa, a guy that I could not give less of a shit about.
I mean, the only thing that's going for this is the fact that it's in a steel cage, so it's something different to what we've seen before. Because if it wasn't in a steel cage, I'd be like, I don't care. Really don't care.
We are going to get to the end of this podcast, and I don't think we're going to get to that other
beer. It's alright, we can watch some wrestling. We can watch some Hogan matches.
Oh, that's fine, yeah.
And
while we edit and upload.
Right. Becky Lynch and Lia Valkyria. No disqualification match. Probably going to be one of the best matches on the show. But again, this is a match that I've seen about like 3 times now. It's not. But see, that's the thing. It's not even like I've seen it 3 times over the past 3 months because of the pay-per-view cycle. Yeah. Because there's so much wrestling. It's like I've seen this and it feels like I watched it like 2 weeks ago. And it probably was. When was the last match? When was it? Saturday night's main event?
Yeah.
Oh, Evolution. Yes, it was like 2 weeks ago.
It was 2 weeks ago, yeah.
That's what I mean. It's not like, if it feels like a month, then yeah, but because it's like 2 weeks ago, I saw it 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, and then
And before that, I probably saw it about it was a triple threat probably 2 weeks before that was in. So, it's too much.
I just, and Becky Lynch versus Lia Valkyria, I think have had some fantastic matches.
Yeah.
And this is no disqualification, but the problem is that my threshold for no disqualification matches, for hardcore matches, is quite high at the minute.
Yeah. I mean, especially for, just because it's a women's match.
Yeah.
We had a Hollywood ending.
Yeah. One of the most brutal and violent matches
this
I've
year,
ever
wasn't
seen.
it?
Yeah.
That was this year. The Hollywood ending. One of the most brutal.
It's currently at the top of my matches of the year.
So, when you've had that this year, as a hardcore match for women, this better step it up, really.
Yeah.
And then we've got Naomi, Rhea Ripley, and Io Sky.
Now, the Rhea Ripley and Io Sky thing plus special guest is also something that we've seen done to death. Yeah,
well, it has been. We had that with that's what I mean. You take Naomi out, you put in Bianca Belair. That was WrestleMania, and then this was the match the two of them had 2 weeks ago at Evolution.
Yeah.
So it's just over and over and over again. So, I mean, hopefully it's good because Rhea Ripley and Io Sky have been doing good stuff. So hopefully it's okay. But again, I've seen it, so I'm not interested. I'll probably enjoy it when I watch it.
I mean, one of the big things about Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky is that one of the problems with their feud is the fact that it's they're kind of like the 2 forgotten people on the roster. They don't... it's... No one looks at those two and thinks,
"Oh, Rhea Ripley and Io Sky.
Yeah, they've had great years." Because as soon as WrestleMania was over, they basically had nothing to do for weeks. Yeah.
And that's saying something when you've got like a PLE level show every 2 bloody weeks.
Yeah.
And then we got John Cena and Cody Rhodes in a street fight.
Which, now, don't get me wrong, there is precedent this year for people redeeming poor stories and angles with big, violent blow-offs. We've seen it happen once. Let's hope it can happen again.
Yeah, I mean, it could be good. Do you think we might get a face turn from John Cena?
I think that is absolute copium. People talking about the whole, like, they're going to do a double turn. It's going to be... John Cena's going to turn face again. I think it's absolute nonsense.
I think the only way that happens, Cody Rhodes has to win the belt for that to happen.
Yeah. Well...
Do you think Cody's winning, by the way? Or do you think
No, I don't. I think Cena's taking it with him to Boston. I think he's going all the way to Boston. I think he's doing it as a heel.
Yeah.
I just like the whole reason why John Cena became a heel in the first place was because they wanted to do Cena Rhodes at WrestleMania and they did not want anybody booing Cody Rhodes because they are trying to protect him and his reputation as much as humanly possible. Yeah. And we are seeing that people want face John Cena and they realise the reason why they're not getting it is because of Cody Rhodes. And that is turning people against Cody Rhodes in the John Cena context.
Well, I mean, we'll see. I'm not interested in the match because if this is anything like their WrestleMania match, I'm not hopeful for the match. Something's got to happen though.
The fact that they've done it as a street fight, I think, is a realisation from their point of view that John is not going to be able to have an exciting match with anything else than a no disqualification stipulation.
Yeah. I mean, they could do a lot with this.
A no dis stip. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, they could do a lot without Travis Scott. There we go, I rhymed.
Oh, yeah, no, apparently he's absolutely done with the company. They could not come to terms.
I mean, did he even really start?
No.
Let's be honest.
I don't know.
I mean, he started walking to the ring and then I waited 25 minutes.
Oh, he's still walking now.
He's still walking now. Yeah. What a knob. Anyway, how are we doing for time? Oh, we've hit the hour. Any more wrestling news to cover before we sign off? I mean, I've got wrestling adjacent.
Go for it.
Because I sat and watched Happy Gilmore 2 this past Friday.
Oh, did you? You kept that quiet. You didn't tell me that.
I watched Happy Gilmore 2. And it's wrestling adjacent because it does star MJF and Becky Lynch.
Has it not got John Cena in it as well?
No. Well, I didn't see him. No, I ain't got John Cena. No, it's Becky Lynch and MJF.
Oh, okay.
Are in it.
Well, that's cool, yeah. Do you know what I'm thinking of? I think I'm thinking of Naked Gun.
Oh, yeah. Becky Lynch is barely in the film.
Yeah, I figured.
MJF is in it a little bit. He speaks. He's quite good in it, I will say. He plays Happy Gilmore's son.
Yeah, I was going to say, that felt like... I genuinely thought if he was going to... Because I heard he played the son, but I automatically assumed it would have been the son of the bad guy from the first one.
No, he plays Happy Gilmore's son.
I just thought that would have been a really good role for him. That he could actually have been the antagonist of the entire movie. But
So first on LOB Cast Wrestling, a movie review. We're stealing your mate Dave's gimmick. We'll show him how to get clicks on a movie review, shall we?
Ooh!
Shots! No, I'm joking, Dave. I'm joking. But no, I watched the film. I enjoyed the film. It's no means a masterclass. Yeah. I mean, it is a Netflix production of an Adam Sandler film, so you are getting what you think.
Yeah.
I will say, if you watch the first Happy Gilmore, you will enjoy it. You'll probably like it because it's a lot of callbacks to the original one, right? A lot of nostalgia. Type
I was going to say, I will have to see the first one again before I see the second one.
I will say this: if you haven't seen the first one, don't bother watching this.
Really?
No, don't bother watching it because you won't understand. It relies too heavily.
Oh, really?
I mean, it even goes to the point where it has flashbacks and then shows footage of the first one quite a lot. Like, I mean, a lot.
That sounds quite bad to me.
There is a lot of... I enjoyed it. It's silliness. I mean, don't get me wrong. If you've watched any of Adam Sandler's Netflix films...
Yeah.
you are getting more of the same.
Yeah.
To be fair. Yeah. And I'm not being funny. It ain't as if you've got to spend your money to go to the cinema to watch it. So it's a good one just to throw on and just have a little giggle. You know what I mean? So it is quite fun. I enjoyed it. Wrestling fans will quite... I mean, MJF weren't too bad in it for the small part it was. There was a shitload... There's a great Eminem cameo in it.
Oh, is there?
There is a great Eminem cameo. It is one of the funniest things in the film.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
I'll
great.
look forward to that one.
But yeah, I will say it's it's not bad. It's good fun. I mean, me and Ness watched it on Friday. I think release day. So adjacent. So not bad. Not bad. So yeah, I'll give it a thumbs up if you like that sort of thing. Yeah, as I say, if you've seen the stuff and you know what it's about, then you probably like it. But
and also just quickly wrestling adjacent, we didn't have time to see this, but WWE Unreal has come out.
We watched the first couple of minutes before we started just to check it out.
Yeah, we had we had go time to do so.
I might see if the wife wants to watch some if she likes a reality TV.
I did want to watch and take the piss out of it, but I think that it's going to be a bit more. It's not going to be quite as silly as what people suggest.
Are they all of them on Netflix now, or are they just showing like one a week?
Oh no, it's a bingeable series. All 6 are available right now.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Oh, we'll see when we watch it. We can speak about it, I suppose. I thought they was doing I thought they'd dropped a few episodes and then they was going to do one a week or something. But maybe if we get a chance to see some of it, I'll because me and Nessa got so much to watch.
Yeah,
that's more better than this crap. And I watch enough wrestling as it is. I mean,
I know. Yeah,
I don't even want to calculate how many hours it is.
I am far more looking forward to this Wednesday's Dynamite than I'm looking forward to anything happening at the weekend.
What? Well, no, we got good. Oh, sorry, I thought you meant wrestling wise. Yeah, I was going to say no. We've got quite a fun weekend coming up. Not.
Oh no! I'm not fucking comparing.
What are you talking about? We've got a good weekend.
SummerSlam to a wedding. Chris and Hayley's wedding is going to be epic. It is going to be
That's what
amazing.
I mean. That's why I'm not interested in any wrestling, really, because I'm so looking forward to seeing my boys.
It will literally be. I will watch SummerSlam in the evenings leading up to the next podcast.
Sorry, I should have assumed you were talking about wrestling, because I was just thought, what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
I mean, as much as I am looking forward to John Moxley versus Hangman Adam Page, I am looking forward to Chris versus Hayley a lot more.
Yeah, yep. I don't know. Well, so I suppose all there is to say, really, everybody out there, say your prayers, take your vitamins, be true to yourself, as the Hulks would say, and then fuck off.
Good. Thought you weren't going to say it there for a second.